Hey guys, welcome back to another snapshot video. In today's snapshot 1.14.3 pre-release 2, we saw changes to the way iron farms work, then we also saw changes to patrols. Unfortunately, gold farms are broken, at least the ones that would use pigment aggro, and the enchanting system got restored back to the state it was before 1.14. So let's check out the changes to iron farms first. What got changed is that villagers now need to work and sleep in order to be able to spawn iron golems. So it's not enough if you would scare them for zombie all the time. As you can see, this has been running for quite a while. Nothing spawned anymore. Right, that kind of also means we can't make a movable iron farm anymore, since we can't move beds. Could move workstations like composters, but yeah, we can't move the beds. Alright, does this affect normal iron farms that aren't movable much? Not really. They should keep the same efficiency. We just need to make sure that the villagers can sleep and work. If they're constantly scared by a zombie, they wouldn't work and sleep. But one way to make them work or sleep is actually just putting a block between the zombie and the villagers. And we could hook this up to some redstone, for example, here in the bottom. So we have daylight sensors here. Every night we're gonna move up that glass block for a short moment. That gives the villagers enough time to sleep. And also at daytime when they can work, we do the same. And apart from that, there's really not much that needs to be changed for iron farms. Of course, now they're all sitting in a single spot. So they can easily reach the beds and whatnot, but apart from that, the rates should be quite similar to what we had before. Just this extra step needs to be added in now. Methods, who also was the first one to show this iron farm design, is also currently working on making a functional version, but unfortunately at the moment he ran into a problem that after 40 minutes the villagers would stop working. We're currently not sure if this is a bug or some unknown behavior we need to work around. Might take a while until we can show really a larger working iron farm. Then we also got a couple of changes to the way those patrols work, so those randomly spawned packs of pillagers. Previously, Vindicators were also sometimes part of those patrols, but they were too tough of a mob to fight against in early game, so that's why they were taken out. They also spawn less frequently, are now no longer able to spawn on, for example, bottom slabs or other blocks mobs usually can't spawn on. Then they're now able to spawn in all biomes and not just in biomes where a village could possibly generate. So the next change also affects the OP armor that we were able to get in 1.14. The whole enchanting system got reset to the state it was before 1.14. Also there were weird enchantment combinations, for example, when you were using the enchantment table as well. Right, so it got restored, no longer able to put, for example, projectile protection on a chestplate that already has protection. So this is no longer possible, but if you already made OP armor with all the protection types, you can keep using that. So stock up on those armor pieces if you can before you update. I also got some really unfortunate news. The good old pigment AI mob farms that use a pigment aggro stopped working after a minute. This was probably related to a bug fix where people complained that if they were killed by angered pigmen and they would return to the spot where they killed, that the pigmen are still aggro towards them. And as a byproduct of that bug fix, the pigmen mob farms would stop working after about a minute. Currently it's still working, but we can already see pigmen that are no longer alerted. So something must have changed. The chain of aggro pigmen would stop pretty quickly. So at the moment, I'm not sure if there's a workaround for it, not really sure, but it seems like those farms are broken for good. And that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, have a wonderful day, bye bye.